I think it's pretty clear by now that 2020 and 2021 have been breakout years for cryptocurrency. In fact, if $100 of Bitcoin's price was modeled by just one Skittle right over here, in 2018 you'd have 30 Skittles, in 2019 you'd have 70 Skittles, in 2020 you'd have a whopping 300 Skittles, and finally in our current year 2021 you'd have over 700 Skittles. It's important to preface that all of this price appreciation we've seen in cryptocurrency hasn't just come out of nowhere. Companies are putting their extra cash in Bitcoin, people are trusting the dollar less and less by the day, and finally, random people on YouTube and TikTok are doing an excellent job at telling us random small cap cryptocurrencies to buy that essentially just came out yesterday.
What if I told you there was a way to invest in Bitcoin right before it blew up? I think almost everybody would have invested. You and I have both seen the potential of cryptocurrency, so instead of investing in one that's already blown up, we decided to create our very own. Introducing Stripe Finance.
So you're telling me the homie right here made his own cryptocurrency, is now trying to pull a quick pump and dump scheme on TikTok by trying to get people to buy it, and he's even comparing it to Bitcoin, which I don't really think is a fair analogy. So obviously guys, don't listen to weird scams on the internet like that. With that in mind, today I'm going to tell you guys how cryptocurrency has made me a fortune over the last 6 months, along with 3 legitimate cryptocurrencies, not small cap piece of garbage coins that I'm personally putting my money into in 2021 in an effort to get rich in the future. Now, let's get into it. So first off on this list, we have the obvious OG Bitcoin, which has been around for about a decade now. It has made a lot of people, especially early adapters, a ton of money because back in the day, you could literally mine Bitcoin on a regular computer like this one back here, and it actually worked pretty successfully. I am actually mining Bitcoin on this computer right here as I film this episode, and I've honestly been doing it on and off for about 6 months at this point. To make things even more interesting, whatever I earn mining Bitcoin on my computer between now and the end of this video is what I'll surprise a random stranger with at the end. In the 6-month period I was mining Bitcoin on my desktop, I earned a grand total of 0.00182 Bitcoin, or about $115 in today's current market. This may sound kind of good for doing no work at all, but you guys have to remember that there's something called electricity costs, which luckily daddy pays for, which greatly exceeds the amount of money I've actually made mining Bitcoin. Also, my computer has been pretty much absolutely destroyed by mining Bitcoin for 6 months, and now it sounds like absolute garbage when I try to turn it on.
What the?
Now, if mining Bitcoin hasn't made me a lot of money, then what has? Well, the answer to that is 6 months ago, around when I first started mining Bitcoin, I put $1,000 into it at $15,000 per coin. Since then, I've pretty much just held my Bitcoin. I sold it once, but I bought back in right afterwards. And now that initial $1,000 I put into Bitcoin is worth $4,000. Things don't end there, however. When I first decided I wanted to try mining Bitcoin on my computer, I decided, why don't I document this for my YouTube channel as I always do? And those videos of me mining Bitcoin went viral, and I earned quite a bit of money from them in ad revenue. The first video I made on Bitcoin mining got 650,000 views, earning $6,600. The next video I made on the topic got 70,000 views, earning $340. And finally, I made a few more videos on cryptocurrencies over the next few months, and those videos earned another $500. Overall, from those two things, I've made about $10,000 from the Bitcoin hype so far, but I could have made a lot more. If I would have put all of the money I made from the Bitcoin videos into Bitcoin back when they started blowing up, it would be worth more like $25,000 today, but you know what? I'm not a psychic, and I'm still trying to remind myself of that sometimes. At the time of this recording, I own about $6,000 worth of Bitcoin since I recently put some more cash into it, and if you're going based on diversity and percentages, that's already way too much Bitcoin based on my overall net worth. This is something I haven't seen a lot of other people talking about on the internet lately, but in my opinion, Bitcoin Cash is a great place to park your money for the long term. At least it's a lot better than keeping your money sitting around in cash, because Jerome Powell and Joe Biden never want to stop printing those stimmies. I think I'm just salty that I haven't seen a penny of those checks, but let's just move on for now. Back in 2016 and 2017, when Bitcoin was seeing a rapid rise in price, Bitcoin split into two different things, which is Bitcoin, which we see now at a crazy evaluation, and Bitcoin Cash, which was meant to be more focused on being able to spend your Bitcoin. This meant having shorter processing times and also making a coin that had lower fees per transaction. As you guys can see by the chart of Bitcoin Cash right here, in late 2017, we were seeing crazy high prices with Bitcoin Cash of over $2,000 per coin, but it is currently at just $800 per coin, even though we've seen a massive rise in Bitcoin since 2017. The reason for this is right now it is simply not profitable to mine Bitcoin Cash, and it only can handle 56,000 transactions per second as opposed to 90,000 at its all-time high. I've also been hearing things about Bitcoin Cash having network insecurity problems due to the hash rate dropping lower, but even with these issues, I still think Bitcoin Cash will eventually come back in the future, since it's technically a better coin itself than Bitcoin, since it's actually easier to spend due to how it was created. That being said, I don't own a huge amount of Bitcoin Cash due to the overall risk, but I just bought one coin literally 4 days ago for $664 per coin, and it's literally exploded since then, and now I'm up over $143. I don't plan on selling anytime soon, since all of my crypto holdings are for the long term, literally like 5 or 10 years out, so we'll see where it goes in the future. Okay, I know, I said I wasn't going to talk about small cap piece of crap cryptocurrencies, but Akomi was one of the few that caught my attention, and it's literally going to be the only one I'm going to put a small percentage of my money into. For those of you who don't know about this cryptocurrency, let me educate your ass real quick. Ever heard of NFTs? You know, those small little digital collectibles that Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and Lil Pump have been selling? Yeah, NFTs are a big deal right now, and Akomi and its success as a cryptocurrency is based strongly on this market. Akomi, unlike a lot of other cryptocurrencies, isn't trading based on only supply and demand, but they have their very own app which allows you to interact with your NFTs in 3D. On top of that, Akomi also has a very great structure as a coin itself, and when you compare it to other project-based cryptos, they're actually still pretty undervalued, even though they've seen a lot of hype recently. I just bought $300 worth of Akomi recently, and hey, if it goes to $1, I'm about to be rich. I also bought Dogecoin a while ago with some of the money I had left on my Robinhood account, and you already know I'm waiting for that to hit $1 so I can buy that Lambo.
Just bought this new Lamborghini here.
Now that we're done talking about random cryptocurrencies hitting $1 for no apparent reason, I ended up mining a grand total of 0.4 cents worth of Bitcoin since this video started, which means I need to give 40 bucks to a stranger.
Welcome to Lake Geneva Culver's. What can we make fresh for you?
Hi. Could I please get a grilled cheese but no bun, please?
That is $3.15 at the window.
It worked. I can't believe that worked. What the heck? I really want to know what they got me. Would it be possible to get the number 69 or just 9?
No, it goes from 68 to 70.
Oh,
yeah.
Dang. Okay, there's no 69. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Here you go. Here's $40.
$40?
Yeah, I made a lot of money on Dogecoin and I'm giving back. Have a great day. Enjoy that. Bye. Probably hyped right now. We gave back and then now we're gonna park and see what we got. I ordered a grilled cheese with no bun. We got 2 slices of cheese in a box.